Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest on the line right now, Sean Kingston.
Wagwan, big up, big up, big up, big up.
What's going on, Sean?
What's the vibe, my brother?
Where the hell you been, bro? Let's get to that. Where the hell has Sean Kingston been?
Nah, I've been working, man. I've been working on my project. I got a brand new album that's coming. It's called Deliverance. It's on the way. We got a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm really excited about this one. I took a little break. Had to get some political, some stuff right, and now it's time to go crazy.
So now, Sean, you released "Beautiful Girl." Was it "Beautiful Girl"? Right? That was the name of it.
Yep.
One of the biggest records. One of the biggest records in the last 10, 15 years. And then Sean you went rap. You wanted to go rap. And you went to the clubs. You went to the streets. And do you regret that at all? Because you had the pop level, and I know it must have been difficult because you a rap dude, so you're always in the clubs. But then your record was a pop record. Did that ever mess with your head at all?
A little bit, kind of, because it's like growing up from Jamaica and growing up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's like I seen so many stuff. Like I was really like, people don't understand. I was really like from the projects. I grew up and I seen so much stuff like happen in front of me at a young age. Like I've been duct taped and robbed at 7 years old. So much stuff happened to me. But I feel like when the label heard Beautiful Girls, they just was like, yo, let's focus on this pop stuff, which is dope because pop changed my life. It's a timeless. It's an everlasting type of thing as far as when it comes to your fan base, your shows, all that type of stuff. But when it really came down to, who I was, I told the label, I'm like, at the end of the day, I love pop music. That's always going to be me. I'm a feel-good type of person, but we got to have some edge to it, I ain't just this little corny, you know what I'm saying? This corny dude that's just trying to do something that, like I really got essence to the culture and how I grew up. So I always wanted to have that little bass too. So sometimes it get kind of tricky, but for the most part, I'm always excited. I'm always, because I'm in Dubai. I'm everywhere, these that's one thing I could say, like, pop music is worldwide. It's timeless,
Sean Kingston, last time I saw you was on Lip Service, and there was all kinds of drama after that. So
we got to talk about that because I ain't like how that ended out. I don't really drink liquor like that. So first of all, I was kind of tipsy. Second of all, I was though, and then second of all, it's like everybody that knows me really knows that I'm such a gentleman. I'm such a real I care about women so much. I'm a mama's boy. Like my mom means and woman means so much to me. So I would definitely want to clear that up. Like it was no disrespect to my ex-girlfriend. It was no disrespect. What happened was I caught some stuff on her phone and she was cheating on me, and I found out first. So I basically was like, yo, listen. Two could play that type of game. That's all that was. That was never on some stuff like me trying to be, I'm just trying to be this big of a player, or I'm trying to be, like, I love women. Like, women is everything to me, and I care about our women out here. So
what happened for people that don't know, because I'm confused. What happened? What happened?
So I was on Lip Service with Angela, and
Bad move right there. Go ahead.
Don't hate. We had a good time.
She got you drunk up, and then she started asking you questions. You get juicy.
How did I get him drunk on Zoom?
Man, we always drinking, man.
See?
They told me they had deli on. They had, you feel me? Everybody had what they had. I had a couple shots of Casamigos. I don't even drink like that, and you know that. Mm-hmm. So I'm in that thing. She like, okay, well, tell us some stuff about, did you ever do anything that was kind of, and I was just like, at the end of the day, I cheated on my ex-girlfriend one time, and boom, bam, boom. And then it kind of went viral, and people kind of, the women out there, a lot of, and I feel, and they have the right to be kind of, how the interview, how everything was set. But for me, it was really more like, I want to clear that up and say to all my women out there, I apologize. It was nothing like that. I love you guys. You guys.
So all your women, you got women on rotation. That's what they said. They said you got like 10 women on rotation. Like you a baseball team.
Envy, you know what it is, Envy? Imagine you messing, like, see, that's the thing too, like, over the years, these are not 10 random girls that I just know that I'm just, I'm having unprotected sex with. No, these are girls that I know from, like, 5 over the years time. And I'm just like, you know what? You can have I don't want a relationship. I don't want, like, what it is. We don't got to keep, what I'm saying? Like, let's just have fun. Like, that's what it is. You know what I mean? It ain't no 10 random girls I'm just hitting up like, oh yeah, come on. Like, no, it's girls that I actually been talked to with just no strings attached. It's just,
some of these girls have men, Sean Kingston.
Yeah, but listen, if they come over and they do what they do, and they, you know what I mean, that's just that's on them. I'm not, you feel me? I'm letting them know I don't want no relationship. I'm just trying to have fun, you know, live life. So.
All right, well, that's fair enough. No, I do want to say a couple of things. What I gather from it is that your feelings were hurt in your last situation.
Yeah, for
right?
sure, Angela.
Because I do feel like sometimes guys end up, first of all, you went in her phone, right? And you saw some things.
Yeah.
And I do feel like, just like it happens for women, and guys won't admit it the same way, and maybe they don't react the same way. But sometimes when y'all get hurt by a woman, you try to do things like to hurt her back.
That's kind of true, to hurt her back. And that definitely was immature. But it was kind of like on some stuff where I was just like, you know, because for me, when I'm in a relationship, it's like I'm 10 toes down. Like, as far as like, you know, I really go the extra mile. You know what I'm saying? Like, as like, I'm very romantic. So I might massage your feet here and there. I'm gonna do the little stuff. You know, I'm very romantic. So for me, it's like guys like me, especially in the industry, don't really come that often. And I have celebrity friends and they don't move like how I move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was raised right. So I definitely know how to treat a woman like a queen she is. But I felt like the last relationship was kind of wacky to what was going on and what I was seeing and how, you know, a lot of different stuff there. So I was kind of like, you know, it made me kind of think out of the box and out of my character. So I definitely want to apologize to the, you know, that's why, but yeah.
So she was cheating on you with, who was the person she was cheating on you with? Was it a rapper, an artist, a basketball player, or a regular dude?
I think it was like some athlete dude from overseas, but don't get me wrong though. Like, she used to always get mad about my DMs, but you got to think about this, Envy. Like, again, I'm Mr. Beautiful. Like, you got to think about it. Like, no matter, even if it ain't me, with any celebrity that's out there is gonna have some girls in his DMs. It ain't gonna mean, you know what I'm saying? I was never entertaining the, you know what I'm saying? I was never entertaining the bullshit, but like, I'm not gonna lie. I would conversate probably with a couple, like, you know, not on no.
That's like, entertaining the bullshit.
Come on now.
That's entertaining the bullshit.
Also, no. On some stuff like, you know, like, because you know how these girls is, like, if you ever need a model for your video, you know, boom, bam, boom. You know what I'm saying?
So and then you was like, all right, well, let me see what it looks like to see if I want to choose for my video.
Here's my number, FaceTime me.
Here's my number, FaceTime me. Let me see.
But listen, man, and you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. It kind of got a little, you know what I'm saying, to the point where I was just like, listen, you can do what you gotta, I seen enough. You can do what you gotta do. I guess this relationship is really over, but we just don't really know how to really, you know what I'm saying? So I seen some stuff and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And I feel like that was kind of immature. I could have just left it, you know, but like I said, man, listen, I felt so, because my heart and you feel me, I'm a genuine person and I know how I was raised. So I felt like, damn, like, you gonna do this to a nigga like who makes sure you good on all angles as far as, you know what I'm saying? Like, mentally, just everything. So, you know.
Got you.
All right. And then you put out a song about how love is beautiful. So let's talk about that, because maybe you're in a better space now. I think after you get out of a relationship like that, and like you said, you know, you do have these different women who you've been dealing with, but now you're ready to settle down, because that's what I get from a song like that.
Yeah, Love is Wonderful. It's out right now.
Yeah, Love is Wonderful.
Love is Wonderful. Definitely. It's featuring Travis Barker. And you're right. I just kind of want to go back to my original lane. You know, I did Darkest Times with G Herbo. Shout out G Herbo. That's one of my closest friends. But that was kind of more like on just where I was at the time. I never looked at that record as a big record. It was just to set me up because I haven't put out music in so long. But with Love is Wonderful, this is just my original lane. This is what the people want from me. Right now, we almost had 500,000 views in 3 days. Like, it's moving and the fans are really gravitating to it. The video is amazing. Shout out Daniel. He shot the video. It was just, you know, some Bonnie and Clyde vibes. And I feel like, you know, just after a pandemic and what the world has, we've been going through a lot as a whole, you know. Everybody together, we've been going through so much stuff. And I feel like, you know, love is the answer, love is the cure. And love is wonderful when you find it. So, you know. Envy, you got an amazing family. Envy, you know how love is. You really know how love is wonderful.
Love is definitely beautiful. You know, I got 5 and 1 on the way. So, you know, love is definitely beautiful. So, you know, I was going to ask, so what got you back into, I'm sure, singing, of course, to the rap? Because you go back and forth. You go from rap, then you go to sing. So what got you back into the singing mode?
To be honest with you, I just started thinking about it, and my fans really was on some stuff like, you know, and even Big Draco, shout out to Soulja Boy, that's one of my close friends. Big Draco's like, hey man, Sean, you see, I did make it clap, right? Because I used to always tell, he like, you got to practice what you preach. I'm like, what you mean, Soulja? He's like, I used to always tell Soulja, like, Soulja, stop trying to, you feel me, like shoot him up, bang, bang, all that. Like, go back to the dancing to where, you know what I'm saying, like, you turn my swag on, Superman, like you feel me, Pretty Boy swag, like, she got a dunk, like, go back to the fun records. And then he came, he came with Make It Clap. My dog took it, you know what I'm saying? My dog came back with a record, and then he like, Sean, you got to practice what you preach. Like, you got to come with a pop record. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. I used to always tell Soulja that, but then now I'm trying to rap and spit bars on a record. I'm on these records with Chief Keef. I'm on this record with NBA YoungBoy. I'm like, hold on, let me really get back to what Sean Kingston meant to the people, meant to the world. And that's just a happy kid, a happy chubby that just make it feel good music. I just want to see people happy, all around.
So now that love is wonderful. So that means you're settling down with one lady?
Right now, I'm still single, but I'm like I said, love is wonderful. So I'm definitely not looking, because you can't look for love, but I'm definitely, open to that right now at the chapter I am in my life, because I am 31. And I have no kids. I definitely want to build a family.
So none of them girls you got in rotation, none of them a wifey material that you say, hey, I would wife up?
I know. You can't find Envy, man. You talking about girls, and you can't really find too many girls in LA. Like, they out there, but they not really the ones on the scene. Like, the ones on the scene, they going from house to house. They going from, you feel me, my crib, Chris Brown crib, this person crib. Like, I'm not trying to, you feel me, like, not saying.
Why you want to sleep? You want to see, that's the thing. Like,
now, hold on. Let me back up for 1 second.
Why you want to knock off somebody that this person had knocked off, and this person, like, that's just like, one night she got your fish in her mouth.
What about you, Sean?
Yeah, but I'm saying, Envy, I'm not settling down. I'm not settling down with them though, Envy. That's the ones you got to have fun with. But you asking me why I'm not settling down? I'm saying because I'm gonna settle down with with a girl that just been to all my homies' cribs, and all my homies know what she look like. You not saying it's a big, like, don't get me wrong. We all got flaws. Like, as far as we all got bodies and we all done did stuff too. But I'm not trying to be my main girl. My main girl is like, okay, my dog Chris Brown could tell me something about her. My dog over here could say something about her. You know what I mean? Trippie Redd could be like, hey, she was just at my shit last week. Like, what are you doing?
So
like,
I don't know if you should be with her. If all those people that knocked off, I think I would be like, you know what, man? How about you don't come over tonight? Let me go get a librarian.
Yeah, but then you talking about, but this is LA, right? So even if, the other one that you think that's going to be on the other vibe is going to be on the same vibe she's on.
But Sean, what about you? Don't you think a woman might look at you and been like, he done been with too many women?
You know what? That's nothing I wanted to talk to you about. So listen, Angela, so there's a girl that I did like, right? I'm not going to say her name. So I was really like, I'm like, yo, this could be the one. She's the number one fan of your show, dude. So listen, this girl was up. Listen, it was going good. She came over. My mom cooked for her. It was going great. She was like, boom. We took a trip to Vegas. Boom, boom, boom. You see when the lip service came out? She said, 10 girls in rotation, huh? Lose my number. I said, huh? I said, what? She said, lose my number, 10 girls in rotation. I said, come on, babe. You know how entertainment is. Like, it's nothing like that. Like, 10 girls in rotation. Listen, it killed me, okay?
Right.
So you gotta hook me up. You gotta go on a blind. You gotta set up a blind date.
Hell no! Like, you gotta think about it like that. Let's say you that girl's father, and she see an interview. She's like, Dad, I'm falling for Sean. He's such a nice guy. His mom cooks for me. Then the father looks at lip service and be like, yeah, I got 10 on rotation. Monday, I got my Monday piece, my Tuesday piece, my Wednesday piece.
But guess what though? In all reality, right? Let's just keep it clear, right? Boom. With my occupation and what I do, I'm gonna be around women. I'm gonna be around women. I could go backstage at a concert. It's gonna be 3 bad girls there, like waiting to get a backstage.
But you ain't gotta fuck them all.
Yeah. I know, but I'm just saying, like, either way, I'm gonna be around women. So if I got 10 girls on rotation, that don't necessarily mean that those 10 girls are you know, like, we doing stuff, but that don't mean.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all
John, I just want to say one thing. I have some advice.
I know. I killed myself. Listen, the girl.
You might want to just. This is what you need to do. Okay, you need to just maybe do a pussy detox on yourself, and just detox from that for a little while. Because sometimes I feel like it's hard to like get the right person when you have so much other things happening. You can't even focus on one person.
You know what it is though. Angela. I keep going back to LA. The girls out there. At least probably, I don't know if it's because, and I'm not looking, so I don't know if it's the people I'm hanging with.
Yes.
If it's the type of vibe of, I don't know.
Maybe you in the wrong circle, bro. Maybe you in the wrong circle. Where's your phone? Write this down right now. Where's your phone?
I've been there for 7 years, dude.
You got your phone?
7 years, one circle. So
Sean, write this down. Where's your phone?
It's right here.
Write this down.
Yeah.
ChristianMingle.com. Come
on, man.
Shut up.
You really gonna tell me that? Listen,
Christian, you in the wrong places, man.
Listen.
They the freakiest ones, by the way.
I gotta start checking the library. Maybe if I go to the library, I can see something that's in there that's looking pretty nice. That
But if you really like this other woman, right? If you really like this woman who...
It's over with. You killed it. This lip service.
No, I don't say I killed it, but I will say this.
Okay, yes.
You killed it. Come on, son, take some responsibility.
He's like, yo, listen, I was like, man, I wonder if I can call Angela and see if we could chop this video up before it gets released. When the girl told me this is her number, the girl said this is her number one favorite show. I'm like, oh yeah. I started scratching my head. I didn't know what else to do.
But I think that if you really liked her or cared about her that much, there's always potential for you to learn from this. And if you really want to try to get her back, you should. I'm just saying, maybe you have to just.
I mean, what you gonna do at that point? I try to send flowers to her, and I mean, like I'm not gonna be a stalker. It's like 2-3 times.
Oh, you know what? We should do a therapy session on lip service with both of you guys.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh yes,
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't?
Nope.
She loves it, do it. Emmy, can you not?
Maybe that'll put me in the game. No, but listen, maybe that'll put me in the game. She'll be like, okay, but then again, I don't even think she probably want to be on the internet with a dude like me who got 10 girls in rotation.
Exactly. The only time you do that is if you want to be like, you know what, if you're going to ask her for marriage. If you want to propose, then you go it.
All right, so really and truly, let me keep it. Okay, so out of the 10 girls, it's really like 3, 4. That's kind of, the other ones just come up, we just do Netflix and chill. Okay, cool?
It's not working out.
We're gonna put you on Angela.
Yo, that one did not gonna work, brother. What you say to Jamaica? That one didn't cut it, brother.
Now, one time, you know, Sean, they were talking about your finances, and they were saying that your finances were bad. You owed jewelry.
Why you gotta go there, bro? Let me hold something there.
No, I'm just saying because
you want to talk about. You want to go to niggas' finances. Send something my way. You got all the cars. You ain't never had no issue. You keep doing the car shows. You got everybody shit lined up in there. All right, throw something my way there. And I'm playing. Listen, what you saying?
All my cars is Yee's car. Yee just lend them to me. Nah, but on the real, like, you know, they talked about your finances at one time. They talked about taking your cars and cribs. So where are you financially now? Because, you know, you got jewelry on, you look good. So where are you financially now, and how did you change that around?
I mean, you know, for me, it was always like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I would always get, like, money was never the issue, but I would always spend it before I can really, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm the type of person, like, okay, my mom would be like, okay, we just did a $2 million deal. And as soon as, like, you know, because I was younger, I was growing up younger. So as soon as the $2 million deal, I'm like, I'm excited for the $2 million deal, right? But guess what's the next thing I'm doing? As soon as I heard about the $2 million deal, I'm like, okay, let me go get some new jewelry. Let me go see what kind of Lambo they got on the, you know what I'm saying? So it was always kind of not really, the priorities wasn't really angled the right way. And I felt like, you know, I learned from that as far as, but, you know, I want to set this clear, like, Angela, because, you know, when we did lip service, she seen a little bit of my house. Like, I bought a house for $9.1 million. I lived 4 houses down from Martin Lawrence. It's 9.1. I owned the house. You know what I'm saying? I was in escrow for 4 months like that. This is one of the best purchases I ever did in my whole life. Like, it's in Encino, California. And yes, it's a $9 million home and it's beautiful. So I say all that to say, you know, God gave me another, you know what I'm saying? He gave me another turn to life. And I definitely been, you know, financially blessed in the last couple, you know what I'm saying? I did have some stumbles. Who don't? I mean, you know. Absolutely. We all been through stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's about how you bounce back from it. And I feel like for me, it was just really just, because I don't want to put the blame, oh, it was this person, it was that. I'm more like, you know what? I was living a fast life. I had people around me that was, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to shine big, you know what I'm saying? And I not necessarily wasn't living over my budget, but it was kind of just like, what's new? And it's just like, Sean, you already got this. Just be satisfied. You come from nothing. You feel me? Do some investments and just relax and watch your money. Then if you want to get something to treat yourself after that, you can. So. Got you. All right.
What's your relationship with NBA YoungBoy too? I wanted to ask you about that because I know you guys.
Free Baba, free D dog, man. Nah, folks, listen. No, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been around all the artists, a lot of artists in the industry. He's one of the most, like, you know, do 10 toes. Like, I don't know if you guys seen. Like, I was in like 2-3 of his music videos before he got locked up. We was rocking every day, and it's just somebody, I ain't gonna lie, like. Fool, so for he's like, that's the dude I don't even really call him talented. Like, I call him gifted because it's like he been here already. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too many millennium babies I could really sit down with and I could chop it up and they mind being, you know what I'm saying, in a sturdy position as Top is. So free Top, man. He always, you know, he's in good spirits. I spoke to, you know, his people's day before yesterday. And yeah, you know, free him till it's backwards for sure.
All right. Well, let's get into the single right now. That's what you up here promoting, your new single.
It doesn't know your boy Sean Kingston. You know what I mean? Right now, this is Love is Wonderful featuring Travis Barker. We back, baby. It's a beautiful single. Love is wonderful. Love is the answer. To all my people out there, God bless y'all. Go keep screaming it. If you haven't screamed it, go check out the video right now. Turn up. Let's get it.
All right, brother. We appreciate you. And next time you in town, when we got everybody here, you got to come up here. But nobody here. Everybody dipped out.
I know.
I'm in
man.
Atlanta.
Dipset on us.
This COVID thing is crazy. And Angela, listen, please, we gonna set something up. All right, we need to. I know.
No, listen. Please, I would love to. And even if we got to come to LA and sit down with you guys, I think we should do a little session and try to see if we could fix this.
Let's do it, man. I always love y'all platform. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for your time, man.
And strap up.
Scrapping up. Look at you.